Thamel is a popular tourist destination for the outside world, particularly for the people of neighboring countries like China and India. It is evident that the economy and the current political situation of the country is in shambles. Kathmandu, the capital city, is no less a glaring example for all this. Perhaps the predominant images of contemporary Kathmandu are those that pass for progress. Hellish traffic jams and pollution, a jostling skyline of rooftop water storage tanks and obsolete satellite dishes, suburban sprawl, cyber cafes, discos and trash ships, power cuts and backup generators chauffeured by land cruisers and families on motorbikes. The city hasn't abandoned its traditional identity, but the rapid pace of change has produced an intense, often overwhelming urban environment. Anyone visiting Nepal for its natural beauty is likely to be disillusioned by Kathmandu. In this documentary, we wish to concentrate on a case of specific location inside Kathmandu Valley, a place that is the focal point of tourism in the capital city and indeed the entire country. More than 90% of the tourists who visit Nepal reach at least once in their visit. It's a place where tourists get virtually everything they look for. It's a place you cannot miss visiting because it is here that you'll see interesting sights, hear different sounds and sample exotic food. Also, the town is a shopper's paradise and you'll be overwhelmed with the various kinds of products that are sold in this area. This little town is particularly known as Thamel. Every story has a beginning, and Thamel too has one. In the early days, the town was nothing but thick forest, few horses, and some uneven pathways located at the edge of the Kathmandu Valley. Then, the inhabitants rarely saw foreign visitors, and the area remained unnoticeable for more than 20 years. It was only when tourists, more specifically hippies selling marijuana or hashish, began arriving in 1970s that the area started seeing some gradual changes. Forests were cut down, new houses were built on farmlands, and roads were constructed. Slowly, new shops opened that catered to the needs of the local people and the weary travelers. And in no time at all, the once called sleepy town turned into a vibrant commercial hotspot. Thamel is now the heart of Nepal's tourism. It is a vibrant ethnic culture practiced by its core population of Mewari people. It is a happening place, the only place in Nepal where nightlife exists. It is the place that shows the real picture of Nepal for tourists as their first destination in Nepal. It is the place about which they will describe first in their friends once they reach back to their home country. Though enchanting the city might seem, there are still many problems that lay hindrance to the development of tourism in this area. Through our documentary, we do not wish to nail out the negative aspects of the area. We wish to acknowledge related authorities of the bitter truth that embitters this place. The development of Thamel can be much owed to the opening of private jobs, restaurants and the lodges by many private owners and locals here. The government and the local administration still remain apathetic to the upliftment of the area. Focusing on the themes of street kids, unplanned housing and roads, aesthetic value and security scenario, we wish to raise some awareness within community both outside and inside of this place. Most importantly, we want the concerned authorities to take some concrete action regarding this. We all know about the misery of street children, but have you noticed of some images that tourists will carry in their mind for a long time in future? Images of their encounter with strange and ill-mannered kids, beckoning for something to eat, picking out their bags or even pulling on their clothes while one is just trying to enjoy the peace of vacation. Whenever I go to Thamel, I see all these beggars and street children running around, the tourists saying $1 please, or with actions showing them that they are extremely hungry. Pickpocketing and robbery has become all common due to this. They become a menace when they work in groups, double the trouble. Also, you can hardly miss out kids sniffing dendrites or glues just to escape from their reality and feel the sense of euphoria. This might be a global problem, but at tourist area such scenario, I think Thamel Tourism Board should try to control these people who irritate the tourists so that they don't have a bad impression about Thamel.
दिन कसरी गर्छ ठाउँमा यतिकै
दिन सर यतिकै खाना खानी बस्ने अनि साइको न अब त्यो आकाशतिर देना खाँदै हुन्छ नि आफ्नो मनमा जे मागे त्यही देखिन्छ फिल्म हेर्दाखेरि फिल्म हेर्दै हेर्दैन हिरोहरूले चाहिँ आफ्नै जस्तो खाने के
अनि जेनरेट खाने हो त
खानु हुँदैन
जेनरेट त खानु हुन्न नि
डेढ खाने भयो कहिले अब यस्तो हुन्छ अब मनले मान्दैन तर मनले मान्छ
अनि ठमेलमा लाइफ यस्तै हुन्छ त तिमीहरूको सधैँ यही हो जीवनमा केही नगर्ने भन्नाले संस्थातिर छिर हुँदैन
हुन्छ
आउला नि त संस्थाहरू अनि किन नगर्ने
Thamel has overwhelmingly changed so far. The scenes have too. Just after moving a few blocks ahead, we were greeted with narrow lanes and unplanned buildings lying aside the roads, as if they were resting upon each other. Buildings placed in unplanned fashion are so vulnerable to disasters as earthquakes and fires. Wires are tangled down into bunches and placed irresponsibly into tires of houses and weak poles. This not only degrades the aesthetic value of the place, but can definitely invite a disaster for days to come. With narrow lanes as these, fires and electric sparkouts could become really disastrous. We just cannot understand the mindset of the locals here who welcome such practices and the authorities that lend deaf ears in such critical matters. Portions of roads lack maintenance, and the sorry state of the pothole streets doesn't do any justice to the reputation of Thamel. Many sewers line the roads as if they were an extended part of the roadside planning. Garbages are dumped virtually anywhere, and the rancid smell flaunts the entire town in waves. We thus try to inquire the Thamel municipality officer who looks into the administration of such activities in this area.